Gold daily forecast, February 15th, FXEmpire.com. Gold markets fell again on Tuesday as a risk rally faded in other markets. The US dollar saw a little bit of a bid, and this will often weigh on the price of gold in this market. The yen also fell, so gold rose in terms of yen. A sign that it isn't necessarily gold that is weak, but rather it's the dollar that's gaining. However, in times like these, gold will often pop unexpectedly as a safety play. Considering how risk-related things just fell on Tuesday, the fall in the gold pits really wasn't that much to look at. You can see it's a very stubby red candle. As such, it looks like we may expect support to come back into the markets at 1700 based upon the hammer and the fact that we are creeping down towards it and not running towards it. And we think that the trend is still up. So we are still willing to buy, and we think that $1,700 is a place where we will see a lot of traders come back into the bank or into the markets. The central banks, however, around the world are getting ready to increase easy monetary policy and start printing currency. This is almost always favorable for the price of gold. We do like the idea of buying in other currencies besides the U.S. dollar. You'll get a more of a bang for your buck, say, using buying gold in euro terms, yen terms, pound terms. But that is, of course, not necessarily something that everybody has access to. So check with your broker if you do. If you do, you may want to look into it. The $1,750 level should remain resistive, and of course 1,700, as I mentioned just before, was supportive. And one thing that we've noticed is that when we do reach support levels, eventually, once we get these support levels tested, quite often the candle that appears afterwards is very strong. So we could see another large green candle bounce off of 1,700. We are currently buying dips in this market and looking to hold positions for long term as well. As a break of 1750 will lead us to 1800 and then 1900 and who knows how much higher. We do not sell gold at all until we get below 1500, and we are willing to buy on signs of support after pullbacks, as we think the market may not be a one-way trade north, but a long protracted grind higher.